Morning. So I got a busy week, and I have a box here. I'm not going to do like a regular top-down unboxing for this, because I'm here at work, and I really want to show this to you guys. This is a Winkler. It's a Winkler, baby! So let's open it up. I've already peeked at it, but I have not really checked it out in detail at all. So let's get into it. First of all, make sure you're subscribed down there, and make sure you like the video too while you're there. Double whammy. This is not mine. I didn't buy it. This was sent in to me to check out for review, and I'm going to edit in some B-roll of close-ups so you'll get a better look at it. What do we got here? This is some Wicked Wax. It's like stuff you can rub on the blade to coat it, help it from rusting. Oh my god, this thing is so sick. This is probably the coolest sheath I've ever seen. Alright, what else is in here real quick? Information on the sheath. The blade steel is 80 CRV2. The finish is a black oxide treatment that creates a dark, no glare finish and also helps to impede rust. Tells you how to clean it. It's got a number, part number, and some extra hardware. So, Winkler knives are American made in North Carolina, and they are used a lot by people in the field, you know, for different reasons. They're high quality handmade knives made here in America. So this sheath is got a layer of leather over Kydex, and then there's a layer on the inside that I'm not sure what it is. It might be leather too. That protects the knife from rubbing on the Kydex. So this thing looks incredible. It's like having a nice leather sheath, but also having it be Kydex at the same time. So kind of a cool kind of cross between those two things. The clip looks pretty good. I did stick it on my belt briefly when I was looking at it before. It's got these clips that have the little retainer things down here so it can't come off your belt. Once it's clipped down in there, it can't pull back up unless you pull these out and get your belt out of there. This can be turned any way you want, so you could carry it scout carry or regular. Left or right. And let's pull the knife out. This is so sick, man. Really good ergos. This is kind of like a rock texture on the handle. What is this handle? I think it's some kind of wood. Yeah, it's maple. Maple. Yep. Interesting kind of like blade almost. It's not sharp, but it's got bevels. Probably a crusher, you know? That would be my guess. Crusher for whatever you're crushing. Winkler knives lasered there on the tang. Pretty interesting blade shape. You know, we got a pretty good amount of straight edge and then belly that comes up quick to the tip. It is a little bit of a trailing point, but it comes down first. So it's kind of interesting. I think, this isn't going to be like you're not going to be doing utility cuts with this thing. This is like an outdoorsy, like bushcrafty or self-defense sort of knife. Probably more bushcrafty than self-defense, I would think, but I'm not a big fixed blade guy. I don't know too much about them. I'm starting to learn more, but I'm sure some of you guys know way more than I do. Look how they do the jimping. That's pretty unique. I like that a lot. That looks cool. And gives you good grip. Decent grip. Not like crazy grip. No sharpening choil. Just the edge just runs right into the nub. Which, that's fine. Definitely not going to get snagged up in there as you're using it. So maybe that's why. The edge feels sharp. It feels like it needs a strop, but it's very glassy. Very, very glassy edge. Nice wide edge bevel. The coating looks real nice. Yeah, this thing is heavy freaking duty, man. Really heavy duty. This blade stock looks to be, let's see. Yeah, it's about 3/16 thick. Blade stock. It's pretty thick. So I don't envision this being a super slicer or anything. I don't know. We are going to cut test it, so we will see. But it's a full flat grind. So I don't know. It might be. It's very thick behind the edge up here, and not as thick back here, but still very thick. This is the geometry on this thing is quite thick. Very heavy duty. I mean, I feel like I could even chop with this thing. Kind of like grab back here and get a little more whipping action, I guess. What would you call that? Leverage? You could for sure chop with it. Baton, absolutely. Yeah, it's so smooth going in the sheath. You don't feel that steel riding on Kydex kind of sound, since it's lined. What is the lining made out of? Let's see. Looks like it's leather also. It's really soft in there. It's kind of cool how they do this. I don't know if I haven't had very many Kydex sheaths, so maybe they're all like this, but the highest fastener is right here, and so this can kind of split apart, and I think that's what gives the retention. It kind of splits apart to accept the knife and then kind of squeezes back down a little bit. So yeah, this thing isn't going anywhere. Kind of push off with your thumb right here. Yeah, this is super nice. It's a little big for EDC, at least for me. This is pretty big. I'm actually wearing my fixed blade today, and I'll take it off my belt really quick so I can do a size comparison. I'm carrying my my Spyderco Mule, and there we go. Yeah, quite big. This is even on the big side for EDC. I don't think I would EDC a blade much bigger than this one. And it's perfect, but I wouldn't want it bigger. Let's get the blades side by side here. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. Let's measure it quickly. Overall, it's 9 1/4 inches. Blade length is, my tape measure is burnt right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a little less than 5 inches. And handle is like 4.5, including this thing. It does have a lanyard loop too, right there. So yeah, there you go, folks. Just a quick little look at the Winkler Crusher. I didn't even say that. It's called the Crusher. Crusher belt knife, maple-handed sculpted. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could just tell that it's quality. It feels very quality. The sheath feels extremely quality. This is very, very nice. I think, I don't remember exactly how much they are. I think they're around like 300. I mean, it varies depending on the exact version, but I think between 300 and 500, I think. I'll put a link down below that'll take you to some where you can go take a look at them. I would like to see if they have any smaller ones, because you know, I'm kind of slowly getting into the fixed blade world a little bit, and I think for my fixed blades I'm gonna do USA only, USA made only. Well, this one's actually Taiwan, so I already broke that rule. Or no, it's Japan. But that's fine, as long as it's not like okay, let me revise. For my fixed blade collection, it's going to be no China made. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. So if they had a smaller version, even this shrunken down maybe, or just a different pattern altogether, I think I could see this being a pretty good EDC knife. I think, I mean, I always carry 2 knives, so yeah, I always like to have a kind of a sheep's foot or a Wharncliffe, something with a lower tip for utility cuts, because I do a lot of utility cuts here at work. So I need to have a knife on me that can do that. So if I carried something like this, I would also have my slip joint on me that's a Wharncliffe. So that's covered. I don't need to be able to do utility cuts with my fixed blade. So having the belly like this, you know, it's fine. Right on. I'm gonna go take some nice. I almost choked. I'm gonna go take some nice videos of this right now and edit it into this video so you can see all the nice up close detail. And that's it. Winkler knives. Thanks for watching. Later.